Hey everyone, so I installed a dropper post on my Farley last night. I got a PNW Components Loam dropper with a loam lever. Had one little misquote in my video. I said that it doesn't come with a cable. Once I was putting everything recycling, I found that there was a shift cable included with the lever. So yeah, it took me about 50 minutes to put it on. I did have 2 beers while doing it, so that could be a factor. But it's pretty great. I'm playing with it today in the backyard. Oh, that's been soft. Woo. And yeah, really like it. Really makes it a lot more fun on the fat bike. So I hope you guys enjoy the video and have a good time out on the trails with your bikes. Have a good one. Hey everyone. Tonight I'm going to change out this stock standard seat post on my truck Farley for a dropper post. I went online and picked up a PNW Pacific Northwest Components Loam dropper post and the loam lever. So we're going to take a little gander here. In the box you get a post, stickers, and a little doodad that you will need for attaching your cable to the dropper post. Now if you order this from PNW Components together, they will send you a cable and housing. If you order it separate, which I did from a different company, third party type of business, you got to order that separate. I didn't realize that, but luckily I had a cable and housing already. That lever, yeah, I have to order their lever separate because some people say they might have a wolf tooth lever or a different manufacturer that they really like. So this is all interchangeable, all works together. And it uses a standard shift cable and shift housing. So luckily I had a spare shift cable in my Camelback. It's actually a brake cable. Here's the shift cable. So I'm going to quick reset my clock here. So this is one of the things that always kind of gets me when I watch some videos. Somebody does a fix repair on something or makes something really cool. It's like, wow, that was awesome. I can do that. And then you realize that it took 3 hours and they edited it down to a 10-minute video. So I'm just going to set a clock up so I can see how long me, untrained mechanic, home enthusiast, takes to do this. So then you can kind of get an idea for yourself if you decide to put a dropper post on your bike. So let's get going. Oh, another thing, they do have their directions online. They don't come with directions. It's kind of nice because you don't have to print them off. I just did, so that way I don't have to be running back and forth to my laptop to look at them. And I don't have a whole lot of space here on my workbench for the computer. So I printed mine off, but they're really nice, straightforward directions. Read through them a few times. And yeah, one other cool thing about the loam post, it comes in a lot of different lengths, but you can unscrew this collar here and micro adjust it. It might be kind of tough to see in the lighting down here in the basement, but you can actually decrease the travel on it by up to, looks like, I think, yeah, 25 millimeters or so, 30, I think that's what they advertise. I have to double check the directions online. But say like you're in between a 150 and a 170 and you're not sure what one to get, you can go with the longer and then just decrease how much it goes up, how much the travel is. So that's kind of a nice little way that you can fine tune it to you. I went with a 150 because that's what I could get. And I purchased this right after Christmas. Inventories were picked over pretty much everywhere. So yeah, I grabbed it from the first place that I found it because I've been getting tired of trying to get off and on my bike without a dropper post when the snow starts getting kind of deep. Just makes it a lot easier. And some trails it is kind of fun just to have your dropper post down. Alright, so let's start the install. My clock stopped. Now it's going again. All right, let's get after it. All right, so as you can tell, we got it in. It works. Awesome sauce. You can adjust the rebound on these. You have to take the saddle off. There's a little top cap. You can add more air. You can also change up this little silicone collar here. Different colors. I just went with the straight black. That's just the rest of my bike. So yeah, all I have left to do now is just trim up my zip ties, trim my cable end, put a crimp on there, and then I'll be good to go. It took me about 50 minutes. When I was feeding my housing through and everything, I ended up accidentally disengaging it from the post, the cable end stop thing. So I had to pull the post back out. Had to grab my wife, have her pull on the cable while I put the saddle back in or the post back in, and then pull the cable tight and tighten down the little bolt there to hold the cable in place. That was my only main hiccup with it, was just when I was messing around with the housing, the cable, the end cap there kind of came off inside the frame there. So yeah, about 50 minutes. I'll put a little thing probably at the beginning of the video, just so people know, so I don't have to watch the whole thing just to hear me say 50 minutes. Yeah, 4th beer tonight. Yeah, this was a 2-beer job. I had 2 beers before, and I'm on my 2nd beer now. So it kind of help you gauge too. So yeah, when you're working on bikes in your basement, you gotta have a beer, right? It's the weekend. Alright, so my wife is telling me that I need to finish up because dinner is ready. So I'll quick get all my cables trimmed. Little pro tip, have the nasty end on your cables on the inside so you don't accidentally cut yourself, because those things can be sharp. One thing that I wish that I had, slightly smaller side snips. Ooh, excuse me. Well, some of you might have noticed, I got my YouTube play button up there. I hit 50. Is that right for you? Left or, yeah, 50 subscribers. You know, you see all these people on their YouTube channels flexing. You know, they got their 10,000 subscriber play button, their 100,000, their 1 million subscribers. Well, a little known fact is you can get a 50 subscriber play button if you make it yourself. Yeah, that's the key there. You gotta make it yourself. But pretty easy to do. Oh, dilly dally. I might quick just reroute this just a little bit, just to make it easier for the end cap. Can't really see I routed it top over. I might round it bottom up that way. That way I can get it in for the, as I twisted it down, I wanted to kind of feed the cable back in. It'd be kind of cool if that's actually reverse threaded. It'd actually be really awesome as reverse threaded. That way, as you tighten it down, it tightens the cable, so you want to loosen it. So yeah, I might just quick redo that, trim it, put on my little crimper, and we're good to go. Alright, so anyways, thanks for watching this video, and have a good one.